she finally said, "Miller, you're driving me crazy." And Miller just stood up and he said, "Just doing my job, young lady." Aren't I festive?
You certainly are.
Oh, my
Are you still partying from the New Year's Eve party you had?
I am.
Wow. God, it lasts a long time for you.
It does. I can drag it out for years.
Yeah. And did you do something? Do you do the same thing every year? Is it a ritual, or did you do something different this year? Well, I'm going to take this off because I think it looks stupid. And you know I don't ever want to do anything like that.
I'm going to leave mine.
Do it.
Yeah, we did something. No, we didn't do anything different this year.
What did you do?
Ellen?
Yes, Téa?
You know, we have kids.
Yes.
So, you know, it's over at 8:30. I mean, there's not...
I don't have kids, and I go to sleep at 8:30. You're speaking of your adorable, lovely husband, David Duchovney, who I... Cute couple. Wow. So the kids have just taken the whole celebration away from the...
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think every year we celebrate by saying we're done.
Uh-huh.
You know,
yeah.
That in this coming year,
right.
there will be no more children.
Kids. And,
yes.
And will there be no more?
If it were up to me, I'd have 10.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, oh, sure. It's so easy.
Yeah.
I mean, making them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But, and then let the games begin.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they sound adorable because when David was on last time, he was talking about now Miller and West are their names.
Yes.
And Miller is
Miller's the little devil, the 3-year-old. Yeah, the boy.
And he was like being very sarcastic and whining before. Is he still doing that?
How long ago was David on?
About 3 weeks ago.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he's still whining. I feel better. You know,
Yeah.
if you were going to say 2 years ago, I was going to
Yeah.
say, I better change that idea.
Yeah.
You know, make him a good kid. No, he's good. He's very. He's not just whiny. He's. Well, he was in the bathtub with my daughter the other day, and.
Now she's how old?
She's 6.
Okay, and he's 3.
And he's 3.
Okay.
And he was really, really annoying her. And she, again, is the angel and very tolerant. And she finally said, "Miller, you're driving me crazy." And Miller just stood up and he said, "Just doing my job, young lady." He was like, oh my God.
That's precious.
And I thought, wow, when he's 16, we are so screwed.
Yeah.
But
that is precious.
No, but he is precious. He is a good kid.
But what great little vocabularies. And she's at 6 saying you're driving me crazy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know.
No, that you want more if they come out with the little personalities like that, I would think.
Yeah, well, you know, be careful. You know, because it's sort of like you want a smart dog. But
they're not.
But then you don't really. After you know.
Oh, I see.
Then it's easier just to get them to sit if they don't really have anything else going on. And there's a little bit of that with the kids. You know, David and I look at them and go, "Wow, we wanted this.
Yeah.
We said we wanted this, but
yeah,
we're tired."
But you get the kids that But you get the kids you're supposed to have. They're supposed to teach you and give you.
You get the kids you're supposed to have. You get the face you deserve at 50. It's all those things.
Yes, exactly. You get everything that's all supposed to happen to you. All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the movie.
Oh, good.
We'll be right back. We're back with Téa Leoni. I love that turn when you get so embarrassed that the neighbors see that. And you turn it all around. And the grass is green. And in the movie, you also have a little, it's the experimentation. It's sort of, you get paid for trying out products.
Yeah.
And it goes terribly wrong for you. Is it a Botox thing? Is that what you're trying out?
Well, sure.
Something like that.
It's something like something that gets injected and runs afoul.
And it doesn't, and in the movie, you end up like this for a little while. How did that feel, the whole movie, to do that for a little while?
I'll tell you what's really scary. We designed this prosthetic piece, you know, and so that right after I try this experimental stuff, I have clearly an allergic reaction. And then as the time goes on, we made smaller pieces, you know, as the swelling comes down. And I was watching the movie for the first time with a big audience, and at about the second to last stage of the swelling coming down, I'm left with, you know, sort of a puffy upper lip. And I'm sitting there and I look at it and I go, oh, it looks better.
Yeah.
And this is terrible news. And I'm sitting there and in some sort of paranoid way, I'm looking around at the audience. I swear to God, they were all nodding, going, yeah, you know, actually,
It looks better with a lipstick.
I think maybe that was a good call. And I'm thinking, oh, God.
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean, this is, you know, I'm heading into, I'll be 40
Congratulations.
very soon.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next month.
Yeah, yes.
You're February
Next month.
25th.
February. Wow, that is so cool. of
I
you
know
to
all
that.
about you. I study all day long. So you'll be 40, and you're happy about it?
Yes, I feel like I'm about to sort of return to the best alma mater. I think I was born to be 40. Mm-hmm. I think women are so sexy at 40. Mm-hmm. I mean, for me, I think it's really.
Yeah.
And I think about my 20s that your 20s are they're just embarrassing. I mean,
Yes.
every choice you make, every ridiculous epiphany
You don't
that
know
you
that
think you're
then,
having.
but
no,
you-
you
yeah,
don't.
you
And
learn
then-
later.
Right, and your 30s, for the most part, is spent sort of looking back at the 20s and go, let's not do that again. So you do the opposite, which turns out to be worse.
Yeah.
And then you're even more of a moron in your 30s. And then
Right.
I sort of feel like now, at about 40, I'm starting to just laugh.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Well, you kind of accept, and by the way, everyone out there who's 20 and 30, we're not calling you idiots.
But you'll find out.
You'll find out. It's up to you to judge yourselves. But really, it is. When you hit 40, you start just settling down and appreciating everything, and
Yes.
it's an interesting thing. But so congratulations
Well,
for
thank
embracing
you.
that,
Thank
and you
you.
look great. You
Thank
look
you.
fantastic.